Station 104, respond. Russmore Road, area Moores Lane for house fire. Operations TAC 5. Westmore House Stations 104, 18, 19, and 27, respond. Russmore Road, area Moores Lane for a house fire. Assisting 104 on TAC 5. 104, okay. Receiving multiple calls. Reporting fully involved.
Yeah, can you start me 2 additional tankers and TAC 85 that way also, please?
That's 4.
Dispatch Assistant 74, TAC 3. Chief 74, go ahead. Chief, do you have a crew for your tanker? Go ahead and activate.
Westmore House Stations 18, 19, 27. Tankers 14, 74, 103. TAC 85, respawn. Russmore Road, area Moores Lane for a house fire. Assisting 104 on TAC 5. Westmore House Stations 18, 19, 27. TAC 85, tankers 14, 74, 103, respawn. Russmore Road at Moores Lane, Hempfield Township for house fire. Assisting 104 on TAC 5.
104 engine going to be interrupted.
Engine 104 received. Callers advising front of house fully involved. Believes it's to be 214 Russmore Road, and you request your fire zone.
Yeah, good luck to get fire.
Appreciate it.
Well, what's the judge for my rig team on that? Just 10?
Captain 19, TAC 5.
Station 103, acknowledge the call.
Tanker 103 received. Dispatch engine 104.
Yeah, dispatch.
It's showing Team 800 for writ. Who do you request?
Okay, should be your rescue 10.
Received.
Is that on Honda?
Dispatch engine 104.
Dispatch, go ahead.
Now with entrapment, 3 individuals in a residence.
Confirm entrapment. Okay, report entrapment, that's received.
Respond. 214 Russmore Road for a working house fire with entrapment. Assisting 104 on TAC 5.
Station 10 acknowledges.
Rescue 10, TAC 5.
Rescue 10 just acknowledged.
25 ladder, where are you guys at?
Bunker Walswell Road.
Okay, Craig. What's this bus step you want for us? Unit on scene confirming entrapment.
Affirmative.
Receive.
Westmore House Stations 27, 18, 85. Salvage, air, and vent 500 respawn. Russmore Road at Moores Lane, working house fire with entrapment. Assisting 104 on TAC 5.
Which one orders?
Vent 500, TAC 5.
Dispatch 85 acknowledges.
TAC 5. This is 2718, salvage and air 500 respawn. 214 Russmore Road. Cross your Moores Lane for a working house fire with entrapment. Assisting 104 on TAC 5. RH respawning Russmore Road.
Requesting orders.
County Sheriff on the scene advising 3 people believed to be entrapped. Well off fire.
Moores Lane, Hempfield Township, for working house fire with entrapment, assisting mutual aid.
Requesting for 500 in row.
4BP 501.
104 is going to be on the scene. The plug. Received. Try to find a plug for you. Dispatch from 19 engine. Where's my closest plug?
Engine 18, tanker 18's en route with 2.
Tanker 18, engine 19, probably Westinghouse, nothing else showing up on the map.
That's received. Engine 19 to command. What do you want me to do? Closest plug's Westinghouse. Plug at Russmore and Waltz Mill. You want me to grab that one, or is there one closer?
Engine 19, stand by.
Closest one, go ahead and grab it.
Air 500 respawn. 214 Russmore Road, crosses to Moores Lane, working house fire with entrapment. Assisting 104 on TAC 5, 2674.
All units involved, Rushmore Road, Deputy 104 confirming 3 individuals trapped.
Dispatch, who do I have in route?
Rescue 10's en route.
Deputy 104, your engine's on scene, truck 25's on scene, you have 2 tankers en route, rescue 10's en route, engine 19's en route.
Dispatch TAC 85, 2 plus 1.
On the back of the house, in the living room.
Okay, so don't take the pills, don't take off, I'm going to go in.
Dispatch, service 140 on the line.
A 19 engine. Good. You're never going to make that late with your engine.
Engine 19 to command.
15 Air 500, tanker 74, respond. 214 Russmore Road, cross streets of Moore's Lane, working house 5 and entrapment, assisting 104 and TAC 5.
Dispatch assistant 10 on 3.
Assistant 10.
You look up and see rescue 2 or rescue 11 closer to that incident. Add them for right with them.
Received.
The orange line 104 start. Go ahead.
Dispatch squad 103 is in with 3.
TAC 5. Russmore Road and Moore's Lane, working house 5 and entrapment, assisting 104 and TAC 5.
74 chief from 30 there.
30 air, go ahead.
You guys have any more bottles down there?
Yeah, go ahead, free up the contractor.
74-109, rescue 11 for rapid intervention respond. Russmore Road and Moore's Lane, Hempfield Township, working house 5 and entrapment, assisting 104 and TAC 5.
Okay, good. Looking 2 additional tankers. And the next 2 closest engines of this stuff for right now.
I just sent you the next 2 tankers.
Engine 19 on scene. Where do you need me?
Good.
Engine 2's back in service in the township. You can release any standby, and we'll get the tanker on the road as soon as we get back to our station.
Are you able to move the engine also?
That's up to 104, sir. If they need us, we can do that.
Yes, I need an engine and a tanker both.
Copy that. TAC 3, sir?
TAC 5.
All right, we're going to switch to TAC 5. Can you get me the next available engine for standby once things settle down for you?
10-4.
Received.
1-6 squadron.
I rescue truck, Alley House 2. Received.
Hey, Rick, if you want to do the interior stuff, I got this out here.
Going on tankers 35-109-91. Air 500 rescue 11 for rapid intervention respawn. 214 Russmore Road, cross streets of Moore's Lane, Hempfield Township. Working house 5 and entrapment, assisting 104 and TAC 5.
Engine rescue 36.
To the kitchen, there's a living room. That's where they're at.
Okay. 634, 74 safety 1.
Tanker 14, which way are you coming in?
From the Westinghouse side.
All right, you're going to have to give Yukons your water if they're feeding me.
Command 104, 26 engine.
Air 500, your nose receive. 109.
Command 104 from 26 engine.
Go right and turn on the Russmore Road, and you'll pass the Westinghouse Plasma Center on the left. Follow that road, take you straight to the fire scene.
Have you got an address for GPS?
We're using 214-214 Russmore Road.
Through to the A side. First match through to the A side.
Command 104 from 26 engine.
26, go ahead.
Alright, I just turned on past CNS Auto Auction. We're going to be coming down making the left onto Russmore.
We're going to be right in behind 18. Laser crew to do a secondary search in the basement.
Copy. Command from 10-500, won't be approaching requesting orders.
The next 15 out of the way, bring your manpower down.
Practicing.
Tanker 91's in at 3.
Dispatch all utilities also notified, please.
10-4, you have gas there?
We out.
W104, you have gas there or just electric?
Electric for right now, I believe.
10-4.
It's a 91.
Go ahead, it's 91.
I'll be responding down to Bessemer. They took the tanker, so I'm right behind you guys.
That's received.
Moore Road, Hempfield Township. Working house 5 and entrapment, assisting 104 and TAC 5.
Which way are you coming in?
38 Air, returning for service.
Engine 36.
Anthony 104. Around the water, we made it two rooms and that was it. Try that again? 24 ladder ran out of water on our hose line. We had 2 rooms searched. We're going into the third one, we ran out of water. Out of fire, it's above our head right now. So we backed out. Yeah, you're getting water now. Hey, our 24th ladder charged that pipe a few goes out there to start to bucket that fire down so we can get back in there. The fire's on the 2nd division.
Dispatch, 35 acknowledges tanker 35 en route, crew 2.
Tanker 35.
Turn the water on engine 19. Dispatch Attack 85 will be on the scene.
Rescue 10's approaching.
The Rescue 10 off to the side, we're on the 8th side of the structure here. Red.
That's received. Dispatch Rescue 10 will be on.
Rescue 10.
Safety 25 to command. Fire's been out of the center of the building, out of the roof, right over where they say they are.
Going up to that master street, we got guys going inside.
Inside through the basement.
Now going down to a quarter. 25, shut that line down off your truck, and it drives inside.
You response station 25 for standby.
Small Island, all units involved Rushmore Road. Interior operations will remain on TAC 5. All other operations, move your operations to Fire TAC 4.
33, we're on the scene.
Affirmative.
Okay, just going to start the fire marshal this way also.
Received. Deputy 104, your phone number.
Safety 25 to command. We found one victim. We'll bring him out the back door.
I got my phone on me right now. Just tell him I'll get back with him here. I'll give you it right now. 724-38.
Received.
Safety 25 to command. You do coffee. We found one victim. Bring him out the back door.
Yeah, I'm right behind my coffee. Dispatch, one victim's brought out. Euclid here.
One victim received 34 minutes in the incident.
Dispatch 83 on scene.
Received.
Dispatch, next closest engine, send it to Waltz Mill for an LZ.
Received. Dispatch engine 32.
Go ahead.
Can you respond Waltz Mill plant, set up an LZ?
10-4.
You can move your operations to Fire TAC 11 for the LZ.
10-4.
Dispatch, take call. Rescue 2, TAC 4. What TAC you want us on? Fire TAC 4. Alright, receive. Rescue will be in with 3.
Dispatch G32.
G32.
Is that the Waltz Mill plant off of Madison, or is that the old Waltz Mill Westinghouse down underneath the bridge?
That'll be the Madison one, Chief.
10-4. Engine 32, Chief 116. Go ahead, Chief.
Hey, I'm going to call him now. You're just going to respond up to the gate A, make the right turn. You're going to do the LZ typically in the lawn outside of shipping. The back gate's going to be closed, so just respond up to the gate A there.
Receive.
Command, the building's loaded. Dispatch engine 32.
Go ahead.
Helicopter's not in the air yet. We're waiting with commands.
10-4. We're just coming through Youngwood on the other side. Tanker 74, 104 command. What direction do you want us to come in from? Tanker 74 command, what direction do you want us to come in from? DNA or Waltz Mill? Come in from Waltz Mill. Can you repeat that, sir? You broke up. Copy that, thank you.
Talk dispatch, Chief. Can you respond station 104 for standby?
Is it 2 acknowledged?
Affirmative, they're en route with 3.
Okay.
4-2, we're approaching from the Waltz Mill roadside requesting orders.
What's going on? Rescue 114, response station 104 on emergency standby.
Go ahead.
Disregard the LZ, respond to the scene. 214 Rossmore Road on TAC 5.
10-4, we're en route to the scene.
What's going on? Rescue 114, response station 104 on emergency standby.
Chief, the deputy. Watch right above you. Whole roof's starting to sag above you.
Dispatch engine 32, we're switching to TAC 4. Also, if 37's available, can you put them in my station? We're going into the scene.
Chief, we're going to move 36 as they clear for another incident, if that's okay.
Whatever you want to do, fine with me.
TAC 4.
Dispatch, I did make contact with the fire marshal. They'll be en route.
10.
Let me know if they don't answer or not, okay?
Hear me on zone 1.
14 from 19, I need water.
E4 response station 15 on emergency standby.
The search is negative for the other 2. We're attacking a fire in the attic house.
Received.
Last unit approaching.
Tanker 91.
91, you come in from the Waltz Mill side?
That's affirmative.
Alright, just try to move your way up here, pull behind tanker 18.
Tanker 74 to Command 104. Be advised, we're also on scene, and our engine 2 is completing your hose lay.
Alright, that works. Thank you. If you guys want to work your way up too, you guys can park right behind tanker 19, or tanker 18. 32 engines right behind tanker 91. Alright, 32, you can hear, just give me your man power.
Received. Dispatch show tanker 91 on scene.
Tanker 91. In traffic. 19 to 14, I'm good on water, you can shut it down.
74, you got a 5 inch.
Bravo side here, 5, truck 25.
Here 500, from them 500, can I get your location, please?
I might have a heart attack. Wait. 10-4, false trip. Give me a second to reset.
It's reset. Captain 74, go ahead and reset it.
Hey, send mutual aid beside our truck. Okay. Hey, send mutual aid down your out and check out Ryan real quick. Steve, you on tac boss? Alright, thanks, dude.
What do you have there?
Okay.
Deputy 104, what do you have there?
Well, last unit, go ahead.
Requesting patient information for your engine.
Jerry, just want to check out one of our firefighters real quick, a little eval.
Careful.
Anybody with portable lighting can bring some portable lighting to the east side of the structure.
Yep.
Tanker 74 to hydrant. Tanker 74 to hydrant.
Go ahead.
You can go ahead and charge that run. Your truck's going to be in the backlog.
Go ahead, Tanker 74. Do not charge that line yet. They got an issue with the hookup. Give us 5 minutes. Copy.
Command 104, Rescue 2, we're just passing Westinghouse Walls Mill quarters.
Rescue 2, just come in and see, give me your manpower.
Alright, receive.
Tanker 74 to hydrant. Go ahead and charge it.
Dispatch from engine 36.
Engine 36.
Yeah, we're back to station, see if we can get a crew, then we'll be en route. I'll let you know.
Careful.
104 Deputy 3. Go. The mutual aid report, one of our supply lines down the road is busted. I don't know if we can look into that.
Alright. Command, are we able to have somebody manning the air truck? There's nobody around, if possible.
Okay, interior. Everybody but 32's crew, back out. Everybody but 32's crew in the interior, back out.
Command 500 from Chief 10. Can you go to 16?
Someone will give you down to the air truck here momentarily.
Chief 2632, I'll get you a quick search come out. We'll replace you with other people. We want 4 people in the building at a time. Floors are getting real bad.
Fire dispatch, Command 104, you're 1 hour to your incident.
Okay, 1 hour in, firing off down, working on overhaul, and secondary and third search.
Careful.
County 109 tanker will be on location.
Tanker 109.
Rescue 2, Command 104. Route crew 3.
Anybody have eyes on the homeowner that got out? Rick, this is at the neighbor's house. Okay.
Command 104 from Rescue 2.
Mutual aid, found by their ambulance. Okay.
4.
Okay.
A1 from Chief.
Good. They're on scene here on TAC 4.
Command 104 from Ben 500, you have a pedestrian approaching. He's running out, just so you're aware.
Command 104 from Rescue 2. TAC 5.
Go ahead.
Alright, we're down here on the Waltz Mill side of things. We're locked in. Your supply line has a major leak. You're losing any water pressure, and we're 2 to 3 minutes hike from your location. What tools do you need?
Alright, that's Steve, thanks. Engine 74-2. Alright, they said that supply line's got a big hole in it. Looks like I can see from here spraying all over the place down. You guys check that out?
Yeah, your LG8's a split right behind a coupling. Looks like somebody ran it over.
Alright, let us know if you have to shut it down and change out that hose.
Yeah, you're going to have to shut it down to get another section in here before it flows.
Alright, is everybody sitting on that plug?
Plug is being shut down.
Alright, all units are going to shut that hydrant down real quick while they change out that line.
Alright, I got Trogger here and another unit. I'm going to see if they have any large LDH.
Alright, just do what you got to do to change it out. Rescue 2 from assistant 10.
Tanker 74 from hydrant. The hydrant shut down.
Captain 2, good.
You guys just want to bring SCBAs. You don't need any other tools. The wrist staged on the Alpha Delta corner. Also, we're utilizing TAC 5. You can switch up to 5.
Alright, receive.
Rescue 114 will be out at 104.
104.
Truck 25. Good. Set the fan up here, the gas-powered one, to the back of the building. Okay.
Go ahead, 74.
You can go ahead and charge that supply line.
Tanker 74, water's on its way.
Copy that. Tanker 14, water's on its way.
10-4, getting some fuel.
Assistant 1093 to command 104.
Go ahead.
Hey, I got 3 masts sent down here on the road. You need them up there?
No, we're good right now. You're just going to hold them with your truck.
That's received.
Command, I got 2 going in the basement to recheck the basement.
Can you bring the closest available engine into my station?
Chief, we have 36 and 32 and 114 and 104. We'll find you an engine, Chief.
Fire dispatch, Chief 74, fire attack 3.
For station 3, respond your station, stand by for station 2. Engine 77, respond station 26 on emergency standby.
Chief 26 now on zone 3. You copied my last transmission, I'll stand by my station.
Affirmative, Chief. We're sending engine 77 to acknowledge and en route.
10-4. Tanker 14 from engine 19, give me some water. Chief 25, you have eyes on that platform getting off in 5. Command from basement. From basement, go ahead. Hey, Rick, I had 2 guys go in from 26, check that basement. Everything's clear down there. They exited the building. Chief 32, when you're coming in with that 4th search, we're going to go and pull everybody out and regroup here.
Engine 36, arriving in station 32, standby.
Engine 36.
That's Chief 25. Okay. Turn around, come with one of that force behind you. Is this back command 104?
Command 104.
They're going to pull everybody out of the structure, regroup. We're pretty confident now it's just going to be 1 victim here.
Received
control.
Received 1 hour, 22 minutes in your incident. Do you need that order given over the air?
Yeah, if you could.
Received. Westmoreland now on all units operating Rossmore Road, Hempfield Township. Command request you exit the structure.
14, give me some more water. This is 19. Everybody was inside. Let's get rehab here, and we'll regroup.
Deputy 104-2.
Good.
Hey, the one neighbor said there's only 1 person that lives there.
Well, what's that?
The neighbor just walked up and he said there's only 1 person that lives there.
Yeah, 1 person lives here, but apparently he had guests over, but I'm assuming now, from talking to him multiple times, I'm assuming the other 2 left because there's supposed to be another car here now.
Okay.
19 to 14, I need more water. Where's 1 point? We want to touch on. 19 or 6. 104 Deputy 3. Good. Hey, we're going to see if we can start clearing some of these units here. We're just waiting for the fire marshal now before we do any further overhaul. We'll keep us 25, 3 tankers, and 26 for the time being. We can start relieving anybody else that's not committed. Alright. We're also going to send home the Rick team and salvage 500 in return. So Vent 500, Air 500, just stick around for a little bit still. Air 500. Steve, just figure out which 3 tankers are full down there, and we'll just hold them for right now. Yeah, all the tankers coming the other way are all committed, so they can't go anywhere anyway.
Vent 500, that's received.
15 portable, come on up to the back of the house, Nick. Hey, Rick, I'm going to send 85 back too, is that all right?
Yeah, whenever we get freed up and get out of here, we can go ahead and send back. Once we get tankers 14, 103, and 19 full, we'll go ahead and shut down the supply line. Hydrant, go ahead and shut down. We're going to break down over here so I can put this equipment back out and out of here. I dispatch all units by truck 25, 104, 26, tankers 19, 14, and 103. The Air 500, go ahead and start wrapping up and return.
Definitely. When it's operating Russmore Road in Hempfield Township. Command 104 requests all units wrap up and return with the exception of 104, 25, 26, tankers 14, 19, 103, Air 500.
Hey, on that line, take a second division there in that corner that you're in. This gives you any active fire up there.
Second division, you said?
Yeah, look up in the window there. There's nothing up in the ceiling that you can see.
Looks clear. I'll go take a look.